Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Deckard here right now. It's coming recap of Reacher Season 2, Episode 5. This one was actually pretty amazing, and wow, I gotta say, we learned quite a lot, and there might be a traitor within inside Reacher's group, the 110. Okay, you guys ready for this? Alright, let me tell you what's going on. So, Neely and Carla Dixon, right now, they're trying to spectate, see where 650 missiles are going. So, the missiles were already on the move. So, they went on the move. Now, a 16-wheeler isn't hard to track, and they're like, probably, I'd say, like 10 minutes away from them. But there are two, I guess you say, semi-cars, and it was a hijacking. Basically, the person who hijacked it was, I believe his name was AM. I think that's what they call him. Anyways, yeah, it's another group of organization that actually works with Robert Patrick that plays. Ooh, Robert Patrick. Which one did he play in? Shane Langsley. I gotta remember that name, Shane Langsley. So he's the head of the corporation. So the missiles got stolen, 650 of them. Neely and Dixon were able to get there, but there's a shootout. One of the drivers got away with all the rockets, and let's just say Neely and Dixon, they killed all of them, and their car, their rental car, was shot at, so obviously they had to go on foot, and they called Reacher, and, well, on the look of the list, it said Sean's name. Sean was one of the members of the 110, which means he was actually working with, I guess you could say, the contractors, the security officers. Other than that, there's a lot of shady things that are actually going on because, well, let's just say that, I guess you could say, a congressman actually comes and wants to talk to Reacher privately. He gets all this information on Reacher. He knows his back status, military, everything. He knows what he did at Margrave. Basically, he was not only a one-man army, but he basically took down the whole operation of what was going on in Margrave, which was a few years ago and stuff. And so this congressman, he's kind of dirty. What he wants is he wants Reacher and his team to like sweep all this mess up for himself so he could have his client, his little hands clean and stuff, because he wants this out of the way, because I guess it's causing like problems within inside his own organization and stuff as a Congress leader, and he's going to get background check if like 650 missiles were missing and he's accountable for that, then that means he's going to lose his job, and also the government are going to look into his background. They're going to find a lot of shady stuff in his background, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, other than that, so I guess you could say Reacher kind of decides to help him, I guess, because Reacher heard him say that, do what you did in Margrave, kill them all. So Reacher really doesn't want to do that. He wants to kill them all. So he's like, all right, basically. And so it's their funeral. Once they're at the funeral, it was Sean's funeral, basically. And let's just say that there's some shooters. Yeah, two shooters. I can't believe there's shooters at a funeral, but the thing is that they plan this interesting way. So the 110 members, let's just say they're getting shot at, they're trying to move forward. Neely was able to shoot one in the head, blast, get one out. And the other one got scared, ran away, but Reacher inevitably caught up with them with the, I guess you could say, the detective. Detective, I think his name was Russo. Turns out that he wasn't dirty at all. He was actually helping out. So I guess I was wrong about him. He's helping out, okay. But when they finally captured and interrogated one of the hired men that was going to kill Reacher in the 110, basically, he was paid to do it by Sean. Sean was the name of one of their members of the unit that was working with the security unit, basically, and that whole security unit, they're ex-police officers, part of Russo's team. Yeah, they retired and then they went on the security job, and all evidence points up to Sean, because the reason why is that, yeah, all the police officers are crooked, the officers are crooked there, but Sean figured out what was actually going on. He knew that they're military missiles and that they're selling them like on a black market, and they're planning something. And the detective was thinking Sean was military experienced, and Sean knows his way of weapons, and he could have masqueraded and planned out the whole thing. Now, when they're interrogating the guy, he said that the ones who hired me to kill you was Sean. Yeah, crazy, I know. It was insane. So they said that, okay, Neagley and Reacher, it was at night. They sent him to the warehouse where he was going to get paid. And so Reacher had a phone on him, and he called his number. He said, if you do anything suspicious or say anything, we'll come in there guns blazing, basically. So that's what he did. But let me rewind this a little bit towards the middle. Reacher and O'Neill, they did meet with Joe's, I guess you could say, federal employees. They met with them, the feds, basically. Were they the feds? No, it was the Secret Service. They were working with them and stuff, I believe. And they said that once you catch all of them, we'll throw them in jail. Reacher said, no, if I had killed them first. Okay, I forgot to say that. Okay, let's fast forward it all the way to the warehouse. So he walks into the warehouse. It's all dark in there and stuff. Neagley and Reacher are across the street in the alley next to the car. And they're talking, and Reacher's saying if it was actually really Sean there that called the shots, he's gonna like choke it out of him with the truth, and he doesn't know what to do. So the guy walks in there, it's all dark. He's like, hello, anybody here? 5 seconds later, boosh, the whole warehouse was on fire. It exploded and stuff. I guess someone wanted to cover their tracks. If those snipers would have killed the members of the 110, they wouldn't even got paid. They would have just died, because apparently someone does not want loose ends. So what's going on is either it's Sean that's calling all the shots, or someone is posing as Sean. We don't know that at the moment right now. So that's the thing. It's like confusing right now. Is it Sean that's calling the shots, or is someone posing as Sean causing all this mayhem, distress, and calling the shots? But Reacher is still focusing on trying to find the main man behind the scenes, which is Langston. He's going to take down Langston. Somehow he's going to try to find him. The congressman did say that he'll stay out of Reacher's way. He'll give him whatever tools he wants. Meaning, basically, Reacher's free to do whatever he wants in New York. Everything's taking place in New York. It was taking place in Boston, but they realized everything, the missiles, the signature that was signed off, the cops, and there's a mole inside the PD too, NYPD. We don't know who the mole is, but sooner or later we're going to find out, probably in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.